If you're a true celebrity fan, smash that like button and hit subscribe for legendary content every day.
Nikola Tesla, a biography of the man who invented the future. Nikola Tesla was born on July 10, 1856, in the small village of Smiljan, located in what is now modern-day Croatia. He was born during a violent thunderstorm, and according to family lore, the midwife believed this was a bad omen. His mother, however, disagreed and said, "No, he will be a child of light." That statement would turn out to be eerily prophetic. Tesla was one of 5 children, raised in a Serbian Orthodox household. His father, Milutin Tesla, was a priest and a writer, while his mother, Juka Mandic, was an inventor in her own right, despite never receiving formal education. She created household tools and mechanical devices using whatever material she had. Tesla would later credit her as the true inspiration behind his genius. From a young age, Tesla demonstrated a remarkable intellect and memory. He had what many now believe to be a photographic memory, capable of memorizing entire books, languages, and complex concepts after only brief exposure. He was also highly imaginative and visualized his inventions in his mind before attempting to build them. This ability to see his machines fully formed gave him an unusual advantage over his contemporaries. Tesla began his formal education at the Technical University at Graz, Austria, and later attended the University of Prague. Though he excelled in mathematics and engineering, he never officially graduated from either institution. A combination of personal issues, illness, and growing frustration with the limits of academic structures led him to leave before earning a degree. In the early 1880s, while working in Budapest, Tesla had a revelation while walking in a park: the principle of the rotating magnetic field. This concept would later become the foundation of alternating current, AC, a type of electricity transmission that would revolutionize how energy was delivered to homes and cities around the world. Unlike direct current, DC, which required expensive infrastructure and frequent substations, AC could travel over long distances efficiently and safely. In 1884, Tesla moved to New York City, where he was hired by Thomas Edison. Edison's empire was built around DC electricity, and although Tesla improved many of Edison's machines, the two had vastly different scientific philosophies. Tesla's theoretical approach and Edison's trial and error methods clashed, and when Edison allegedly reneged on a promised financial reward, Tesla left the company. After leaving Edison's employment, Tesla faced a period of poverty and obscurity. He dug ditches to survive, but never stopped thinking, inventing, or dreaming. Eventually, he caught the attention of George Westinghouse, who believed in Tesla's AC system. Westinghouse bought the rights to Tesla's patents and brought him on board to build a competing electrical infrastructure. This partnership sparked what became known as the War of Currents. Edison and his backers launched a smear campaign against AC, staging public electrocutions of animals to convince the public that Tesla's system was dangerous. Despite these efforts, Tesla's technology prevailed. In 1893, the world's Columbian Exposition in Chicago was powered entirely by Tesla's alternating current system, a public demonstration that proved AC's superiority on a global stage. Flush with success, Tesla continued to pursue bold new ideas. He moved to Colorado Springs in 1899, where he built a massive experimental lab. There he worked on wireless transmission of power, developing the Tesla coil, and experimenting with high-frequency electricity. He generated artificial lightning and claimed to have received signals from extraterrestrial sources, claims that were met with skepticism and intrigue. Tesla's most ambitious project came in the early 1900s, when he began constructing Wardenclyffe Tower in Long Island. Backed initially by J.P. Morgan, the tower was intended to be a hub for wireless global communication and energy transmission. But when Morgan learned that Tesla intended to transmit power for free without a way to monetize it, he withdrew funding. With no financial support, construction halted, and the tower was eventually demolished. It was one of Tesla's most heartbreaking defeats. In the years that followed, Tesla's fame began to fade. Other inventors like Guglielmo Marconi took credit for developments Tesla had laid the groundwork for, including radio. Though the U.S. Supreme Court later acknowledged Tesla's priority in radio technology, it came too late to restore his public image or financial status. Tesla became increasingly reclusive. He lived in a series of New York hotels, feeding pigeons in the park and obsessively working on new inventions, some of which, like a particle beam death ray, were never fully understood. Despite multiple awards and some remaining admirers, he lived his final years in relative obscurity. Nikola Tesla died alone in room 3327 of the New Yorker Hotel on January 7, 1943, at the age of 86. He had spent the last decades of his life in near poverty, and much of his work was seized by the U.S. government after his death under the alien property custodian, sparking conspiracy theories that still circulate today. Though he died penniless and largely forgotten by the public, history eventually corrected course. Today, Tesla is recognized as one of the greatest inventors and futurists of all time. His work laid the foundation for countless technologies that power the modern world, from wireless communication to renewable energy systems. The Tesla coil, the AC power grid, radio transmission, remote control, and even early robotics were all rooted in his mind. Tesla's name now lives on not just in textbooks and documentaries, but in pop culture, museums, and one of the most iconic electric car brands in the world. More than just an inventor, he is now seen as a visionary whose ideas transcended his time. Nikola Tesla once said, "The present is theirs. The future for which I really worked is mine." That future, our present, continues to prove him right.
Enjoyed this video? Then you'll love what's coming next. Subscribe now so you don't miss out.